We're joined now by Dr. Jayson Lusk, the new Vice President and Dean of OSU Agriculture. Dr. Lusk, welcome to SUNUP.
Hi, Lyndall. It's great to be here.
And welcome back to Oklahoma. You've been in Indiana the past few years.
I have. I spent about 12 to 13 years here on faculty at Oklahoma State. It's where we raised our kids here in Stillwater. Spent a lot of great memories. Have a lot of great memories here in Oklahoma. So after a 6-year hiatus, it's wonderful to be back in the state and at Oklahoma State University.
Now, you were at Purdue, where you were leading the Ag Economics department there, right?
We were, and it was a great experience to get away and learn a little bit about how things work in another state. But the opportunity arose here to come back to a state where agriculture is important to the state, and where agriculture that happens in the state is critical to our nation's flourishing, whether it's wheat, cattle, or other commodities like pork. What we do here in Oklahoma matters for food security in the rest of the country and the world. So that's really an exciting opportunity to come back and get to have an impact on an important state, but also in the country and the world.
Well, for sure. And this is closer to home for you, isn't it?
It is. So I grew up in the Texas Panhandle. My wife is from Kansas. So in terms of proximity to family, this is a great compromise for us. But what we found over time is that Oklahoma is not a compromise. It's a great place to be all in and of itself, but also that ability to just get in the car and go see friends, family, relatives is just a perk of the job.
For sure. Tell us a little bit about your work to this point. You've really studied food, what we eat, why we eat it, all of that. Can you kind of sum that up in a nutshell?
Much of my career has focused on research, trying to understand what consumers eat and why they eat it. Consumers have been playing an increasingly important role in the food supply chain, and so trying to understand what it is that consumers want, what they're willing to pay for new products and new technologies so that farmers and agribusinesses can make critical decisions about which food attributes or characteristics they should focus on is something that's occupied a lot of my time.
A lot of people have read your books too, and you have a relatively new book that's out as well.
I do, and I think at some point in a lot of scientists' career, they hope to have an impact beyond just their scientific community. So it was important to me to try to communicate directly with the public. So I've written several popular books, one with a colleague here at Oklahoma State, Bailey Norwood, where we explored the role of animal welfare in agriculture, but also books looking at some of the misperceptions people have about agriculture and trying to help them understand why things happen in agriculture the way they do. The more recent book really is trying to celebrate the role of science and technology in helping improve our lot in life. We do have big challenges in agriculture, whether it's availability to water, sometimes unfortunately runoff of nitrogen from farm fields. On the consumer side, we have things like health issues, diabetes, obesity. So we do have real problems, and in my view, if we want to make headway in addressing those problems, we're going to need innovation. We're going to need science and technology. We're going to need to get those technologies in the hands of people that can make use of them. And that's really, I think, one of the privileges of this role is to try to help lead an organization to help provide those technologies to provide solutions for people.
Of course, it'll take a little bit of time to set your agenda, right, in your leadership role, but what are some of your early priorities that you're going to start focusing on?
One of the first priorities is to listen and learn. I know there's a lot that I need to learn and to get up to speed. So that is a priority of mine as we start thinking about some of those strategic opportunities in the future. We have a wonderful new Frontiers building that will be a great opportunity for us that really helps us move to that forefront of knowledge and do top-notch science. But we have a lot of other infrastructure needs, whether it's on agronomy farm, animal science facilities that I want to take a look at and make sure that we can also do top-notch research and extension in those areas of work. Another area is student success. I've got a son who will be a freshman here at Oklahoma State University in agriculture, so I have a vested interest in ensuring that we do a good job with our students to make sure they can be employed and that they can earn a good living and have the kind of lives that they want to have when we get out of here. So making sure that we have strong student success will definitely be a priority of mine.
Appreciate your time today, Dr. Lusk. I'm sure this is the first of many conversations that we will have over the years. Best of luck in your new position.
Thanks, Lyndall. It's great to be here, and I'm looking forward to rolling up my sleeves and getting to work.